Kia ora, good evening. We begin tonight with an exclusive investigation that's raising concerns about a government minister's use of her personal email account. One News has learnt Minister of Education and Immigration Stanford has been using her Gmail account for official government business. This includes forwarding pre-budget announcements to her personal email before they were publicly announced last year. In response to queries, the minister says she occasionally did this for the purpose of printing documents.
Just think about that phrase, occasionally. I'd go, a couple of times, once or twice, emergency, okay, occasionally. Oh, gosh, there goes my mouse.
But we've uncovered she's also replied to people on multiple occasions using her personal email. Parliament's computer system even raised red flags over Stanford's forwarding emails from her personal to her work account. Here's political editor Mikey Sherman with more exclusive details and reaction.
And you've got to go like this, eh?
The Education Minister all smiles yesterday, launching a new online parent portal for schools.
Thank you for your feedback. It's been invaluable to make sure that we got it right.
But it's feedback to the minister's private email account that's raising eyebrows. One News can reveal dozens upon dozens of emails between the minister and members of the public discussing...
Just a few. Sure, just a few. Dozens
Sorry,
and
Pat.
Dozens. Just a few.
Wouldn't it be funny if this B-roll just had a shot of the screen and she's literally on Gmail sending one of these emails?
I thought you were going to say had a shot of Hillary Clinton and the fuss made about his server. Maybe that could be there.
Policy ideas, including independent reviews. It raises questions of a possible breach of the Cabinet Manual, which states, as far as possible, ministers should not be using their personal email account to conduct ministerial business.
And that's why, if it had have been a couple of times in an emergency, it doesn't breach the Cabinet. So, dozens and dozens and replying to people from the Gmail account is seems to me to be a clear breach of the Cabinet Manual. And any time Labor was accused of a clear breach of the Cabinet Manual, whether it was or wasn't, the then opposition Christopher Luxon wasn't like, yeah, I'm pretty chill about it. I'm pretty chill about it. I'm pretty chill.
Business.
Minister Stanford does seem to have used her personal email for quite a number of purposes where it's not clear why she didn't use her ministerial email instead.
Otago law professor Andrew Geddes knows the Cabinet Manual inside out.
There do seem to be an awful lot of...
Sorry, I just want to point out to people, see that cloudless blue sky in Dunedin? It's like that all the time. All the time. Just unless that's Wellington, because we have a campus there, but I was assuming it's not.
Situations where ministerial matters have been forwarded into her personal Gmail account.
That includes sensitive budget documents. Last year, Stanford announced a $53 million education investment on TVNZ's Q&A.
Talk us through this new funding. Where will the money go?
But almost 24 hours prior, the top secret budget details were forwarded to the minister's private Gmail account.
Putting that sort of information out onto an external email source raises security questions because we all know that email is hackable and outside of government accounts are more easily hacked than government ones are.
In a statement, the minister said where necessary she had forwarded these emails to her ministerial email or ministerial staff to be actioned or be included in official information, stating there were also problems installing a parliamentary printer in her electorate office.
So this is something that I'm calling bullshit on. And look, because Chewie, I bought a printer the other day, and you know how I installed it into my office? I plugged it into the computer. So I'm calling bullshit on the whole IT. The printer wasn't working. My parliamentary printer can't work in my office. I'm just that. Or if it was the case, it was out of action for a day or two. Hi, senior minister on the phone, fucking get IT up here right now and get this sorted out. Not dozens and dozens, and as you'll hear in the story, hundreds of pages of emails that TVNZ has. So I'm calling bullshit on that.
Oh, Pat, don't put me in this position of having to stick up for a government minister. As someone that has seen the 2.5 week process for getting a networked printer installed, I get it. Parliamentary service probably have to set up like a secure printer, whatever. It's a dumb excuse, and I don't think it's an excuse for printing out like a 1.5 foot of thick folder full of printed emails. Who prints out an email? That's the thing that's really offending me. I saw it in the chat, didn't get through the chat filter, but yeah, what kind of savage in 2025 prints out an email? Like, this is dumb from wall to wall. Like, if I did that as an employee for a corporate, if I printed out a work email to my own Gmail, I'd be finishing up at the end of the week. If you were a public servant and you did something like that, put some secure information to your own personal email, goodbye, you're gone. So this just, like, I don't care if she's a minister. It's just a dumb idea. This is what baffles me about Luxon being so blasé about it.